There are times in our lives when we have to face our fears, push past all boundaries, and pursue our goals with tenacity and determination. This day is dedicated to going for broke, a term taken to mean that you're giving everything you got, in a get there or die trying mentality. If you've ever had anything you've ever wanted to try, anything you've ever been afraid to do, this is the day to finally push past that boundary and just go for it. We're all on the same train, and we all have to get off sometime. The only question is, will you have truly lived while you've been here? So many of us live our lives within our comfort zones, never really trying anything new. We live a life of fear, terrified that if we try to add anything new to our lives, we'll upset the delicate balance that we live in. Or they find themselves afraid to get started on projects they've talked about their whole lives, feeling that to forever wonder is better than starting and failing. Don't fall into that trap. This is the day to go for broke. Know that stepping out of what you know is the only way you can truly grow as a person, with new experiences and challenges paving the way for personal growth and a realization of who you truly are. Falling into a rut is a sure way to lead to depression and a failure to make the most out of life. Don't be one of those who look back and asks of your life what if. Instead, go for broke. There's a saying that is close to the heart of this day: it is better to regret the things you've done, than the things you haven't. This quote goes straight to the idea of life is meant to be experienced doing things, not sitting around not doing anything. Old age is the time of regrets. Why not take this opportunity you have as few regrets of things you haven't done to follow you to the end? Get out there, carpe diem. We are all too often unaware of the rapid passing of time. Even as we talk about how quickly the days go by, we never really seem to appreciate that time is our life. The end is hurtling towards you, and it won't be long before there's no time left to experience life on your terms. Life will have come, picked you up, and taken you along with it to whatever end it had in mind. Don't let that end come too fast. Instead, grab hold of the reins of your life and go for broke. When you think back over the tales of people's lives, how many of their stories do you find yourself remembering that start with, "Well, I just did the same thing I do every day." There is no adventure or experiential growth in doing the same thing each day the same way. Take a look at your life as you progress each day, and live it in a way where the words "no joke, there I was," becomes the start to more of your stories. Go for broke day is the time to remember that the end is hurtling towards us, and we have the option of either strolling onto it pristine and untouched, or battered, dirty, and ragged with a huge grin on your face. That grin will be ready to split open and spill all the amazing stories you experienced along the way to your friends and family on the other side.